Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy you're here with me today. This is your weekly reading for December 2nd to the 8th. Happy birthday Sagittarius for anyone who's celebrating birthdays this week. Major celebrations for you, wonderful to see. We are going to get right into your reading. So if you do find that you're connecting with this reading, please let me know in the comments. I do appreciate it. And it does help me to connect with your energy. So we're going to get right into your reading. We're going to begin. We're going to, of course, concentrate on your incoming energies for the week. We'll also get messages with a 9-card tarot spread. Let's keep in mind that we are in Mercury retrograde in your sign, Sagittarius. So Mercury retrograde started on the November 25th and will go until December 15th. But of course, we know that it usually takes a couple weeks after that for things to sort of normalize. So we'll be feeling the effects of the Mercury retrograde probably until the new year. But there's not that, let's not fret it. We've done it many times before. We prepare ourselves for it. We know what to do in a Mercury retrograde. We expect travel delays. We expect delays with our communications. And you know what? We just have to have patience and we will be able to get through it all. Look at the heart chakra there. Your heart is beaming. Your heart chakra, I think, is open. I think you're open to receive. There's lots of love circulating around you. All right. Let's start. Spirit Angels Guides for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. Incoming energies, which you would like to share. The universe. Wow. World. The world. We're at the end of the year. Are there things that you're closing out? Is there chapters in your life that you're closing out? Are you ready to explore something new? You ending off the year in a really positive note here. Let's see what's happening. But that number 21 is the end of the Fool's Journey. It is the World card. They call it the Universe card in this tarot deck. But again, it is about closing out those chapters in our life. We are ready. We've gone full circle with something. Now it's time to close and begin something new. And interesting enough, you have an ace in here as well. 2, mental conflict. Okay, so you know what? There is a little bit of mental conflict going around. You're not exactly 100% sure. I mean, maybe on a choice or a decision. You could be struggling with making some sort of a decision. Maybe it does have something to do with travel for some of you, or it could have something to do with just the fact that it's time to put something to close and it's time to begin something new. And you've got number 1, prosperity begins. So where one door closes, a new door opens. This is beautiful energy because prosperity beginning, look at the roots you're planting here, and now the tree is growing and actually transforming into something even more. It's producing fruit. This is long-term abundance for you. So the mental conflict that you're having, what is it that is pressing on your mind so much that it's making it hard for you to see your vision? So you have to ask yourself what that is. And of course, when we get into the tarot cards, it might give us a little bit more understanding as to why, with all of this beautiful energy that's surrounding you, why do you feel this sort of blockage? All right, we're going to go 3 back and we will get your current energies. All right, so number 5, throat chakra. These are the energies that you currently are bringing into this week. So throat chakra, again, is all to do with your communications. I think that you actually are very good at communicating, and I think your communication skills are acute. So I think that if there has been anything that has been weighing on you, I think you have the means and understand what it is to communicate, whether it's in written form, whether it's even communicating spiritually. I think your thoughts, you communicate well with your thoughts as well. So it's really just showing that, right now you are in a communication phase where you are, the skills that you have attained are actually benefiting you, that you're seeing a lot of benefits with this communication. Number 4, foundations and achievements. This rainbow, this is beautiful celebratory card. I think that you are strengthening the foundations in your life, and I think that there are achievements that you should give yourself a big round of applause for. I think that you are achieving things, and I think this is why the universe is saying it's time now. It's time for this part of your life is kind of at its end. It's at the end of the chapter. Let's start a new chapter. So we're ready to embark on something new here. You also got another 4, so 2 4s. So we're seeing 4s already as a synchronicity for you. 4s are all about manifestation, structure, and stability. The Authority card is the Emperor, a very, very strong leader. He is and again, there's no gender with the cards. He is of Aries energy, so very motivated, very fiery. He likes to be in control of situations, and I think you are in control of your destiny here. I think you are in control of how to strengthen your foundation. I think there are gateways that are opening for you, and I think this prosperity that's beginning is something that maybe you can't even fathom in your mind right now, because I think it goes beyond, it's something that is complex. I think that there's just so many moving parts to the new prosperity that's beginning for you that maybe it's really hard for you to focus at this time. I think that there's just a lot of blessings surrounding you right now, Sagittarius. All right, let's get your 9 cards. So we're going to do the 9 card spread. We're going to get all 9 cards. We'll talk about them. Then we're going to take each card and talk about it in more in depth. We're going to clarify them. So let's start with the first row for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. The first row. Spirit angels, guides. What are the energies? What are the messages attached to these energies? Okay, so we've got those. Second row. There we go. You got some transformations taking place. Oh yeah, I think you're trying to set a lot of things into motion here. This is the first one. Right, let's get and complete that second row. Let's find out. There we go. And let's get the third row. And one more. One more. Thank you. All right. Let's talk about these. We've got the 4 of Swords. This is rest. This is really, really, it's time to retreat. It's time to rest. It's time to get the sleep that you need. I think that you've been extremely active. I think you've been extremely busy. I think your mind just never shuts down. The 4 of Swords is that time of healing. It's that time to really meditate. It's time to get in touch with what brings out the healthier side of you, concentrating and focusing on what makes you feel good emotionally, spiritually, physically. The 4 of Swords is that rest after any conflicts, anything that's been happening, and especially if there's been mental conflict. It makes it hard to really sleep and get the rest that we need if our mind never shuts down. So this is really, a message to say it's time to really focus on your well-being. The Princess of Coins is a message, and princesses, pages, again, no gender. They are youthful energy, so they can be messages in their infancy stage. It could be something that is presenting itself to you in the way of an opportunity. And I think that the Princess of Coins is some sort of opportunity for you to gain more knowledge, a certificate, go back to school, a new job offer, a new way of thinking about your money. It could be a new way to structure your money, a new way to invest your money. But it is a message that is coming. And then the 6 of Cups is past. It's thinking, it's nostalgia, it's your inner child, it's happiness, it's joy, it's loving feelings maybe that you shared with somebody from your past. Could be an opportunity that's coming from somebody. Maybe there's a message coming from somebody from your past that is bringing you an opportunity. But we'll find out more when we clarify. Number 13, death, is all about transformations, the end of a cycle, beginning of something new. Again, a door closes. The door closes because there's nothing more that can be done. Now it's time to move on to the next phase of the project. And I think that there is a lot of transformations circulating around you at this time, especially with that universal energy that has shown up as your first card with your energies. The death card certainly works hand in hand with that, because again, it's cycles in your life that are in need of change now. They've run their course. It's time to close them out, and it's time to begin something new. The 2 of Coins. The 2 of Coins. Okay, 2 of Coins is about juggling. It can be juggling things, and I think that you do juggle a lot of things in your life. There could be opportunities, 2 of them. 2 of them, you could be juggling that as well. Maybe it is going back to school. It's figuring out how to expand things in your life. Could be work, could be relationships, could be something just to do personally. Maybe you're juggling your family life with your work life. You could be juggling 2 jobs. You could be juggling options in your life as well. But again, I think that, I think the positive point to this card is the fact that this door here that you are looking through, you can see that your ship is coming in. That ship is there, and it's moving its way towards the door that you've opened. And this is a door of like your root chakra. Like this is a red door. So I think it's really something, this could be something that really helps provide you with more financial stability. Even though you might be feeling like you're juggling things, I think that there is a new door that's opening, and it could have something to do with that message with that Princess of Coins. The Five of Wands is, it can be healthy competition. It can be a little bit of conflict. It's not conflict that is going to be ongoing. I think it's a short-term conflict. It could be conflict that you're having mentally. It could be something that you are thinking about and you are finding it. You want to come to a resolution with it, but you're just finding it a little bit conflicting right now. We'll find more with the clarifying. The Eight of Wands, beautiful, lovely energy. This is Sagittarius energy, your energy. I think there's a multitude of messages coming your way, and I think that they're very positive messages. I think they are about you expanding your vision somewhere, and whether that vision is world travel, whether it's relocating somewhere to a whole new place. It could be exploring new relationships, new cultures. Again, it could be messages that are new creative ideas and inspirations that you want to prosper with. They're in the beginning phases, but there's all these messages. They're pointing towards you, and they are giving you all these options. So I think there's a lot of good news coming your way. Three of Wands is all about, again, expansion, because that's what threes represent. It's interesting. You have 3, 4, 5, 6, like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like you're getting singulars of every single number. And that to me is quite interesting. It's like there's a lot going on. No wonder you have number 2, mental conflict, because I think there's just a multitude of things going on in your mind. The Three of Wands, things are closer than you think. They're not that far away. Your ships are definitely coming in. And the Knight of Cups, that is the proposals, the love, it's the offer of love. It could be your heart opening up to the fact that it's okay to love, it's safe to love. There could be somebody around you that's bringing you messages about love. It could be somebody from your past. Absolutely, maybe somebody. You could be conflicting with it too, because maybe this is not the time for you. Maybe this is not the time where you want to focus on that part of your life. That will be for only some of you. Could be because you feel like you are juggling things. Maybe you really want to expand your vision with what it is you want to do financially before you bring love into the situation. That could be for some of you. But I think you are opening up your heart to love, even though I think you conflict with that a little bit more than other people. I don't think that it's something that's a bad thing. I think it's actually a really good thing. But somebody could be presenting you with an offer or a proposal of some sort. All right, let's clarify the Four of Swords. Let's find out. It's time for that rest. It's time to meditate. It's time to get in touch with your spiritual team. And you got 2 cards here. And it's funny, you got the 6 and the 7 of Pentacles. Like, here we go. You don't get it. It's very interesting the way all these numbers are coming out. The 7 of Pentacles is you really thinking about all the time that you invest into things. And I think that can bring some mental conflict as well. I think that you have been investing into, whether it is physical investments, investing into people, investing into a relationship, job, career, your spiritual work. Whatever it is, you're at that point where you're kind of just sitting back and you're saying, okay, I have spent a lot of time investing now. Am I going to get out of this what I want? I think you're evaluating it. Let's face it, Mercury retrograde is a great time to review and reevaluate. Maybe it's something you need to meditate upon to really find out if you can get the answers to whether or not this investment is something that will pay off for you. With the 6 of Pentacles coming in at the same time, I think that it is something that it could be worth hanging in there. The 6 of Pentacles is about balance. We have scales, so there is the scales, the balancing scales here. It is being open to receive and being open to more financial abundance, and I think there is more financial abundance. I think this is an investment that actually can pay off for you, and it might actually put your mind to rest. It might release you from whatever this mental conflict has been as well. Princess of Coins. It's a message. Absolutely, some message. Number 12, Hanged Man. Again, no gender. You are sacrificing something of yourself because you are trying to see things from a new perspective. It could be an offer that is being presented to you. Maybe it is an opportunity to re-educate yourself or go back to school, but it's not something you're going to rush to make a decision with. Number 12, the Hanged Man, is Pisces energy. It's ruled by the planet Neptune. So again, I think that you are really trying to focus your perspective differently. And that could be because there is a message that's coming that is opening up a new way of thinking. So I think that you might be taking a little bit of time out, a little bit of a delay. You're not rushing to make any decisions. And I think that that's really positive because, again, with Mercury retrograde, we don't want to rush to do anything unless we have all the facts in front of us. Let's find out what this, something from your past here, the Six of Cups. Let's find out what that is. Six of Cups and Five of Cups. So something from your past. Five of Cups. So I think that there is something from your past that may have hurt you. Again, it could have been something that it could have been something that was just it hit you emotionally. And again, I think that there's something that you've been challenged with, and it could be what's causing this mental conflict. It could have something to do with love. Could be definitely have something to do with love. Could be somebody of water sign. So maybe for somebody of a water sign may have hurt you somehow emotionally, hit your heartstrings. And water signs are your Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So just in case that means anything to any of you. Not all is lost here with the Five of Cups. You are really taking a time to grieve. You're taking a time to again, grieve is really the best word. We've got 3 spilled cups here that you are kind of mourning over. But not all is lost, because when you take that time to heal, you will be able to turn yourself around, and you will see that in good time, in divine time, right underneath this clock in the tree are 2 beautiful full cups, meaning that those cups are full. Not all is lost. Sometimes it's just a temporary situation where we just need to go through that mourning period. And once we release ourselves from that mourning period, and it could have something to do with a connection or something from the past. Again, that will resonate with only some of you, but please let me know, absolutely, if that makes sense to you. Now, number 13, the Death card, which is the transformation. So see, things are transforming. So where you were feeling a little lost and a little bit sad, I think that things are transforming. A new energy is transpiring here. All right, so it doesn't matter what the transformations are. You are always, you adjust very well to transformation, Sagittarius. It could be because you're an adventurer. You're very enthusiastic. You're philosophical. You know, you have that happy-go-lucky attitude and disposition. So even though there can be changes and adjustments in your life, you know, you go through whatever period it is you need to, but you bounce back very quickly. And the Seven of Wands is a true testament to how you stand your ground, and that you don't let anything stand in your way of the successes that you have planted for yourself. And you know what? There are adjustments happening, but you know what? You have the strength. You have the strength and fortitude to accept the adjustments and move and learn from those adjustments. And you actually can make those adjustments turn into very profitable and prosperous things, because again, you've got that prosperity begins. 2 of Coins with that juggling. Okay, the 4 of Cups wanted to come out right away with that juggling. It's not something that you like to do, absolutely. The 4 of Cups is that sense of boredom, dissatisfaction. It's kind of like not back and forth energy. It's really more like stagnant energy. And again, we've got these it's the 3 of Cups. It's just like those 3 of Cups that have caused you some sadness and disappointment. Those 3 of Cups are really making you feel kind of, I think that you're kind of feeling a sense of boredom and disharmony. And I think you're trying to figure out what it is you need to do. You've been juggling things for so very long that now you want to figure out how you can release this juggling act, because it's not bringing you that great sense of happiness. What is going to bring you a great sense of happiness is the beautiful opportunity that you are not facing. So I don't know if you can see this, but you've got 3 cups in front of you, and they are dark. There's nothing lighting them up. They're kind of just blah. When you have that strength, you'll be able to turn your chair around, and you see right behind you is this beautiful cup glowing, meaning there's an opportunity, a new spark, something that is going to ignite your passion. And it's going to transform things for you, because remember, it's all about transformations. Let's find it out what you're conflicting with this 5 of Wands. Three of Cups. Okay, so you know what? I'm seeing this conflict as something that's happy. It's a happy conflict. I know it sounds so stupid. I know it doesn't sound very right, but when you say, "Oh, a happy conflict," what the heck is a happy conflict? I think it's something that you know, some of us really do like competition, and I think the competition in life is what drives us towards reaching our goals and our ambitions. And I think it's something, I feel like this is something that is actually positive for you because it gets your juices flowing. It sets you above the bar on anything. And I really feel like it's revitalizing your energy, Sagittarius. The Three of Cups is a celebration. Whatever this competition is, maybe you feel has been causing that mental conflict, you're actually going to celebrate from it. So if you've been going after something where there has been a little bit of that competition, you will be celebrating with joy because you've got a beautiful Three of Cups here. And you know, you've got a few threes in your reading. So, you know, three could be a good positive number for you. And as well, number 4, I'm seeing 4. Like you've got 3 4s in your reading. So 4 is definitely a very strong number. The Eight of Wands is those beautiful, wonderful, positive messages and positive movement forward. I think there's a lot of things. I think there's a lot coming in your way this week. Number 5, the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. It is your faith. Absolutely. I think that you have a strong spiritual faith. For those of you that do believe in God, you believe in the structure of marriage, you believe in the sanctuary of marriage. For some of you, not all of you, it's really your morals, your standards, your values, and whatever that is, however that resonates with you, it's just something that you practice, and it's something that is extremely important to you. I think that you could be getting some messages with regards to, it could be with regards to some sort of contracts as well. Definitely, there could be something there. It could be messages spiritually coming to you as well. Your faith, you know, because you are so spiritually grounded, you could be receiving some messages from the spiritual realm, and it could be a multitude of messages, not just one. I think you're going to see a multiple amount of them. Let's see with the Three of Wands, because things are expanding for you and they are closer than you think. Yeah, look at that. You get number 10, the Wheel of Fortune, ruled by Jupiter, and also Sagittarius, you're ruled by Jupiter. Your expansion is unbelievable because this is good fortune. It is also expansion, and it is good luck. So things are really prosperous for you at this time. Expanding in a nice way. Cycles close out because new cycles are beginning. Let's find out with the Knight of Cups. What's going on with this Knight of Cups? One card for the Knight of Cups. Wow. All right, there could be new love. Absolutely, for some of you, for sure. There could be some new love. But, you know, with the Seven of Cups, I think that there's choices. I think there's a lot of choices. I think that there might be more than one suitor for some of you. Absolutely. That could be where the competition is. Maybe people are feeling they're in competition because... and it could be somebody from your past. Maybe somebody from your past is going to be disappointed because, you know, they're competing for your love, and maybe you decide to go in a new direction. The Seven of Cups really is that dreamy state. It's castles in the air. It's wanting to fulfill so many things in your life and feeling a little bit at that confusion, which can cause that mental conflict. I think it's because there are a lot of opportunities that are presenting themselves. We know that there's multiple messages coming your way, and that you are expanding, and there's a lot of good luck and fortune also coming your way. And the Seven of Cups could just be that little bit of feeling overwhelmed because it's just so much. But you are opening the door to a lot of emotional abundance. So again, new relationships, new connections, new community involvements, new spiritual guidance, your faith, your love, the love you feel for yourself, the love you feel for others in your life is all rolled up into this beautiful Ace of Cups, which is just offering you emotional abundance and a great deal of it. Nice, a couple of aces in your reading as well. I'm seeing a beautiful balance of numbers here. So I feel like your life is really balancing out quite nicely as well. All right, so let's get a few more messages here. We're going to use the tea leaf reading cards. Now, these can be a little bit more specific. If they resonate with you, great. If they don't, I want you to just let them go, all right? Let's see. We're going to get, it's saying they want me to take 6 cards, so I'm going to take 6. First one you got was Crown. So honor and respect will come to you. Absolutely. And I think a lot of that has to do with that authority. Honor and respect definitely are coming your way. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Whatever problems, that mental conflict, whatever that is, you will successfully overcome that. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So there is a bond, there is a friendship. It could be that Three of Cups. Definitely, there is a lot of love surrounding you during the course of this week. You've got the beautiful rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So just know that you are really, your cycles are changing. Good luck, good fortune are coming your way. Axe. So forces working against you. What is it that you feel is working against you? You could feel, and sometimes those forces working against you are the feelings that you have. Maybe that's that competitive nature in you. It's that 5 of Wands. Remember, it ends in success. So that could be just a feeling that you're having, because the mountain road says you are on the road to success. So even though, but sometimes when we're on the road to success, there could be things and people, again, people that are envious, people that are competing, we could feel like they're working against us. But you need to know you are successfully overcoming a problem. The most difficult part of a situation is over. You're getting the honor and respect that is due to you, and you are on the road to success. Absolutely. When we are on that road to success, sometimes we feel like things are working against us. All right. We're going to get your unique angel message. It's the message from the universe that is unique for you this week. Let's find out what that message is for the beautiful sign Sagittarius. And you got house. Interesting. Number 17. So let's find out what the universe really what the big message is for this house card. Because it does look like a handshake. It does look like an agreement. It does look like throwing the dice, maybe taking a little bit of a risk here. For some of you, it could be about selling your house, buying a new property, investing in a secondary property. So it says the reason the universe wants you to have this card is because they want you to know you have stability and protection within your home. This card of the house can represent a number of different meanings. So focus on the explanation that resonates best for you. And I'm going to read them. It says the house card can relate to the family, to feelings of security and safety, and how settled you feel in your family home. Filling your house with love, light, and laughter can help to lift the vibration of your home, making it a wonderful place in which to dwell. If you are currently experiencing relationship issues and or possibly of a separation, divorce, or relationship breakup, this card can relate to your fears of losing the home or the feeling of wanting to move and get away from your current situation. So that could be for some of you. The house card can also relate to the sale or purchase of a new house. It can also mean that you're deciding whether to build, renovate, or move from your current home. So this can be connected to real estate, hence an image of the Monopoly board. It can relate to you creating a property portfolio or wealth through buying and or selling. So again, this really can relate to many different aspects and to many different people. So, if it does relate to you in any way, please let me know. I find this very interesting. So thank you very much for listening to the explanation of the house card. It's definitely a message that's coming through strongly from your angels and from the universe. All right, so now we want to close out the reading with your angel number. Now I want you to keep in mind aces, absolutely. I also want 3s and 4s to be another indication for you. I had said in the beginning that you've been getting a lot of multiple numbers, but those numbers are the ones that seem to have come up a few times. All right, let's close out your reading with your angel number. Specific angel number. All right, and you got the number 9. It's all about wisdom. Well, I think that just is certainly is an indication of who you are. Very, very wise. So number 9, you have gained sufficient experience to take charge of your destiny. Take a moment to tap into the wisdom within and trust the guidance of your inner compass. Your perceived failures and past missteps have fine-tuned your rhythm and built the strength you need to set yourself free. Beautiful, because you learn from everything. You are so independent, and you are adventurous, and you are experimental. And I think that you do have the spirituality about you to really trust in your own internal wisdom. Number 9. So please remember that as well. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me today. I hope this resonates. If parts do, please, of course, let me know. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.